Hello and welcome, my Sagittarius. This is your card in the tarot. It is Temperance. The message of this card is that you are guided to find peace. Your mantra is, I perceive. This is also your weekly energy and card reading for July 22nd through July 28th, 2019. It is a Fire and Ice reading. I will use both my Fire and Ice cards to balance that Cancer and Leo energy for us. This is also a general reading for Sagittarius and will not apply to all, but do hang around for the entirety of the reading because there will be collective sign messages for Sagittarius that may apply to either a past or future situation for you. Okay. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on LifeCraftAction, nurturing ourselves and others, and exercising our will for the highest good. All right, this week is all about that Cancer and Leo energy balancing. We have Mercury retrograde moved into Cancer on Friday, July 19th. The Cancer card in tarot is the Chariot card. This is all about movement, taking charge, and reaching for the stars. Mercury retrograde in Cancer is all about, have I been careless with my feelings? You got to kind of let go of what other people have done to you and how you allowed other people to do those things to you. Don't forget, we have Leo season on July 22nd. That is Sun in Leo. It is all about we're finding our time to shine, having a little drama, a little flair, big full sunshine, excitement, passion, spotlight is free for all taking. Leo is the Strength card in tarot. It is taming our inner peace and listening to our higher selves. Those are my intention cards. Also remember, we have Leo. We have Leo in... we have Mars in Leo, I'm sorry, and that is the energy that the kind of energy that boxers love. I love saying that. I'm going to miss saying that. It is freedom of expression as well, so we have a lot going on. For my Saggies, my archers, my snipers, what kind of messages, Spirit, do we have? This we start with a past, present, and future line each, and then some messages from Spirit, and then I'll pull some other lines from the Fire deck. Okay. What do we have here for my snipers, my Saggies? You know, I get this picture of you guys hunting deer or elk, and then suddenly you feel kind of like the deer, not the hunter anymore. It's a tough position to be in. You're not sure where you fit right now. You're having a moment. I know you needed a lot of rest. I have a very close Sagittarius friend who was on vacation, and I hope she felt it. You're about to get a message from a King of Air. You're speaking out. You're taking a leap of faith, and you're just going to say it. That's exactly how I feel. It's going to be a cutting message. It's not going to hit everyone in the feels. But you know what? It comes from a good energy, that King of Hearts energy. This is you pulling on the King of Hearts and the King of Swords energy. You're going to say it. You're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to come across as the mom energy. I'm not sure. There's something you need to speak up about. This is the Parent card. I feel that mom and dad energy. So I feel like you have to speak up about something. You're going to say it because you're not going to be quiet, especially if it comes to your kids. These could be fur babies, or it could just be a project of yours that's very, very important. That's your past energy. And let's see what we have for the present energies. Ooh, free-flowing, though. All right, I do have the Jack of Air and the Ten of Swords. Okay, things got a little rough when you spoke up. You may have been wrong. You may have, it hurt. You learned a lesson, and it humbled you into this Jack position. I'm sorry, that is the present. Oh no, that's correct. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. So this is the present. This is this week's energy. You're going to have that feeling of Yeah, I maybe overspoke. I maybe came in fighting. I came in hot. How about that? I came in hot, and it kind of like, I came in hot about the way things are supposed to be, and there's a lot of energy coming around the world right now about the way things need to be. You pushed a little too hard on this one, my Saggies. You know, it's not that, it's not something that didn't need to be said, but you know, when you're on the wrong end of a message, like, oh, now they have to put up a sign because I asked a question and got pissy. It's that kind of feeling, but this is bigger. This feels like it might have to do with work. In the future line, I have, yeah, you're going to balance it out. It's not a big thing. It is, these are fleeting energies being pip cards as well. So this is something you're going to have to deal with this week. Everybody's going to sleep it off over the weekend because you're going to make an error at work, okay? Or an error somewhere, but you're going to take those lessons and you're going to move forward. You got it now. Sagittarius, you're going to hit the mark now. You're balancing your energy. You're trying to not be so swordsy. It wasn't necessarily the energy, how you come into the energy. You need to come a little softer. Don't come in so hot. You're going to crash your plane. And if you come in a little softer, you can balance these energies before you have this conversation and not be so humbled. You are going to put some effort into this. You're going to reset things, first of all, your energy, stand in your power. You've taken some lessons. This is why this is in the reverse. It feels like, ooh, but you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. So you're going to come into some energy. You're going to put some energy into this. You know what? You're going to be like, I need a mani-pedi. I need a mani-pedi. I need a break. I need to get my hair did. I need something. I need some new shoes. I need a new suit. This is like, I need to calm myself down. Yeah, you're afraid of moving forward on something because of this. You're hesitating because of this. You feel like you're imbalanced. Spirit is saying it's not a big deal. And I did get that, that it's like more of an oopsies. It's less about what happened than the way you approached it. And Spirit is saying you are coming into the 10 of Diamonds. You are coming into your rewards. And you're going to have to balance your money because it's not as much as you thought it was going to be, or it's, you have a lot of things you want to do, so you don't want to fritter it away, actually. You have big projects. You kind of want to like organize and budget. You have big plans, and you're going to be preparing for those big plans. You're definitely coming into some completions on some things. And then, it's probably why you tripped up, is because you're finishing up some things, learning some lessons with these burdens. But burdens, when you have the 10 of burdens, they are lit, and you are moving to the ace anyway. And that means you're taking your lessons, tough lessons, and moving forward. You're not going to let this bother you. At least don't let it bother you, because it's not necessary to worry, is the message the spread is giving me. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like you got somebody fired, and if it was, they were out the door anyway. I know you feel there's a little conflict going on here in your life, in your fire side of this reading, and the Leo energies, and you're feeling very defensive. There's competition, there's conflict. I feel like you're winning, though, but it's more like you need to get out of this fight. You don't need to be in it. You need to take your nose out. You shouldn't be in it, is what this 5 tells me. And the 7 of Clovers is really taking care of your own, looking for the solution about your own difficulties. And it's also going to start speeding things up. So you need to make preparations. You need to defend your position. Make sure you have all your paperwork in order for that. Because, yeah, there's going to be that hesitation, that fear card of, it's kind of like a fear of pain, and you're trying to balance things, but you know that 3 is coming. And so definitely get prepared for that. It's not that big of a deal, but you still need to be ready to answer questions and maybe correct things. Again, you have this vibe of like a boss vibe, or you either have a boss vibe with this King of Hearts. You love your work a lot. It's like there's another child for you if you have children. And it does hit you in the feels, and you're ready for this. 9 of Clovers, this is the card of the week for all signs. It seems to be popping up, including my own reading. It is about being just ready. You're a little battle worn, but you're still ready. And maybe you're in a battle you shouldn't be in, but you're still ready. And you see it coming. You are watchful. And you just see things coming in. And it's like you know what's going to happen, and there'll be an inquiry or some interviews, maybe an HR thing. I don't think it'll be an HR thing. It's more like a paperwork thing, but it's all repairable. You just really hate making mistakes, Saggies. It's very humbling for you. You're going to have to speak about it, and that's your fear here and your hesitation. You think it's going to hurt more than it is. Just be humble, my friends. Be humble. Find peace and come from that area of peace into this, because it's really, I feel like by the end of next week, people are gonna forget about it. They're just gonna be like, was that big of a deal? I mean, come on. All right. Yeah. 4 of Diamonds is definitely not happy with the now. Resting card, getting ready for the battles. Queen of Diamonds, definitely need that, because you have a lot of diamond energy, work energy, kind of value energy going through this. You need to nurture your life around you. You don't need to be picking at other people's kind of thing. I feel like you interfered with something, and it was, again, you weren't wrong, but it still like created such an upheaval, and sometimes the messenger gets shot in the hat. It seems like you did, but you still do have your happy home. And you are grounded in your happy home, and it is a reprieve for you right now. Definitely seek out the comforts of home and your palace for reprieve, because you are showing that it is going to, yeah, you're winning in love. You can't go wrong. And they do love you at work, or this place where you made this. It could even be a mistake at home, but it's nonsense. It's really kind of like nothingness that you take to the fullest. And once you realize that, once you realize what it is, you're gonna let it go, and you're gonna balance your energies. These are victory cards and balancing cards. This is you doing extremely well with the 10, 6, and 8 of Hearts. It is kind of has that energy, but this is between balancing energy. This is 10 of Hearts. This is you balancing your home, and lovely balance, and free-flowing love, and receiving and giving. And then 6 of Hearts is very similar, that free-flowing love and that great memories, and home as it should be, the goofy things, food fights even. And this 8 of Hearts is balancing your emotions, and you're grounding everything, and you're resting. So you're going to come out of this. I think this is more your weekend. You need to chill this weekend, because, yeah, you need to chill this weekend, my loves. I think, oh, that's a perfect card to end the reading on. I almost didn't pull any cards, but it insisted. This Ace of Clovers is, again, stepping forward from your burdens. This is a good, because this is an upright, and it's being inspired to move forward again. You get a little stopped here, because this came up twice in your reading, by the way, which is, again, just fantasticals. If you were in the beginning, you were in the reverse before this reading as your future, and now you are in the upright, and that is because you've made the effort to really look around. And these are gratitude cards as well, especially when you're resting, even though you're dissatisfied. It is it shows that there is going to be forward growth and movement for you, because there's a knowing about it and a spiritual understanding about it that's going to really just fire you up and get you back on the horse, kind of thing, Saggies. All right, thanks for sharing your energy with me, Sagittarius. And please like, subscribe, share, comment, donate if the spirit moves you. My link is below in the box below. That is paypal.me/Bridget Clover Queen. And have a lovely week, my Saggies. Hang in there.